Hey guys, Sean Alexander, Apex Pressure Cleaning. I wanted to bring you a video today with a backstory on this system that you can see here on the screen. I had a gentleman call me up last night. He's a customer of ours, a local customer who purchased this very system back in March. He calls me up and asked me if I was interested in buying it back. So before I tell you the story on that, I'll tell you the story on the customer. So he calls me up back in March. He's interested in getting into the pressure washing, soft washing business, and he was interested in one of our Gen 2 systems. And he ended up buying this one. This is a Generation 2 soft wash system using the Everflow 5.5 gallon a minute pump, but it's using the bigger 3/4 inch big flow manifold. So he buys this system, he comes and picks it up. He took delivery here at the shop, and I showed him how to use it and walked him around it, and he was pretty excited about it. He also asked if I would be willing to, bring him along on a job that we had. And again, this was back in March, and I'm in Michigan, and I said, yeah, we haven't really started any jobs yet, but I'll be glad to call you up when I need to. And sorry about the noise, I got a car going by that thinks they're in the hood or something. But so I call him up. I said, hey, I just booked a job. It was like late April, so it was kind of chilly still, but he drove 2 hours from the city to come up here and hang out with me and do a house wash. And I let him use my system. He didn't use this one, but we did the house wash. I showed him how I do things, and he asked a bunch of good questions, and I sent him on his way. And hadn't heard from him. Actually, I did. I lied. I heard from him a couple times. One time, about quoting a house, and I remember this because I was sitting at a Detroit Tigers baseball game on opening day, and he's texting me, and I was texting him back. It's like the third inning, and my wife's wondering why I'm texting people and doing work when we're supposed to be enjoying the baseball game. But so him and I discussed a couple jobs, like that. So lo and behold, yesterday he calls me up and says, hey, I'm moving and I'm getting out of the business. Would you like to buy your system back? And I talked to him a little bit about it, and he's like, yeah, I've only used it like 3 or 4 times, and it's in really good condition. So I said, yeah, if it's in good condition, I'll buy it back from you. So I met up with him last night and took the system back. Now he's moving down south to take care of a sick family member, and I wish that person well, and I wish him well. But it just gives us an opportunity to bring you guys a piece of equipment that you guys can get into for a heck of a lot less than what you normally would. So I wanted to run a demonstration both for you guys and for myself, just so I know that the system is up to snuff, and I can sell it with some kind of assurance that it's going to work well for somebody. So I thought I'd just do a little demonstration. We're sitting back here on the patio. It's hot as hell right now. I don't know about the south, but I'll tell you, in Michigan, it's supposed to be 95 today, and the humidity is thick. So, but sun's out, so let's give you a little demo. So what we got here, again, is one of our Generation 2 soft wash systems. This is a 5.5 Everflow pump, along with one of our 3/4 inch big flow manifolds. I have both the bleach and water drop stick going into obviously the same 55 gallon drum. It's just full of water, and the surfactant dial is closed, so we don't have any air leaks. The system will come with everything it normally comes with. It comes with the drop sticks, and it'll come with the wand. It does not come with one of our J-rods. This is our J-rod with the shooter tip. I had one in the shop, so I just used it for this purpose. But if you'd like a J-rod, they're on the website. I'll link the J-rods down in the description. And also I will link this system, which is active on our website right now. It's under the used equipment section, and I'll link that in the description as well. But I just wanted to give you a little demo. Again, we got a 55 gallon drum full of water. All right, so as always, everything works the same way. I'm going to turn the switch on. It'll power the pump up. It shuts off because it does have a pressure switch. Grab the wand here. I'm going to try to get out of the wind a little bit. So again, I'm working here with, just in case you didn't know, we use garden hose connections on both the pump and on the wand. So you can just simply hook a length of garden hose to it. No hose reel is required. Now a hose reel is obviously a really nice item to have, you know, for old, fat, lazy guys like myself. It's pretty nice. So you can absolutely use the system with a hose reel, but I know that a hose reel is a pretty expensive piece of equipment and not 100% necessary. It is a luxury, so we build them so you can use just a length of garden hose. And in this case, we're using a 100-foot length of 3/4 inch contractor hose. This is the same hose we use in all of our Apex Max, the gas soft wash system tests. And it's the one that my wife uses to water the flowers back here on the patio. So I just kind of unhooked it from the house and hooked it to the system because, again, I'm fat and lazy and I didn't feel like going to get a 5/8 piece of Flexzilla. So I'm just going to, we got the shooter tip on there right now, right? Yeah. And I'm just going to open up the wand here and show you how she works. So everything works good on it. It's got good flow. Pump is not pulsating in any way. I could probably stand to wash my garden tractor there, but I'm not going to get it all wet. But so it just seems to work pretty good. So I'll shut it off here a minute. Let's go over to the side of the house, and it's not my tallest side of the house, but it is a tall side. So, how do you like my grass? It's pretty crappy, isn't it? As you can see, I have a dog, so he tears it up. All right, so we're looking at the house here. Sorry about the wind, sorry about the sun, but we're just gonna open up the ball valve here. You know, easily hitting the peak. Wind's picking up, sorry about that, but easily hitting the peak. It just works good. You know, it's not the end all be all of soft wash systems, but when it comes to an easy way to stop using a pump sprayer to apply your chemical, I think this is a good way of going. Again, we're just using the ball valve style wand that we build for these systems. Comes with it. The J-Rod, we have these on the website. These do not come with it. And coincidentally, the shooter tip that I'm using there, I only have a couple of them left. The guy who's been making them for me told me, he said, Sean, I don't really want to make those anymore. They take too long, and I don't really want to charge you too much for them, so I'm going to have to find a different alternative. You know, we have standard J-Rods on the site, but the ones with the aluminum long-range shooter tip, I only have a couple of those left. So again, we'll open up the ball valve there, shine you up into the sun. Sorry, I got a kink in the hose. Shine you up into the sun a little bit. As you can see, it hits the roof pretty good. Just an easy, simple solution to your soft wash problems. So again, I'm gonna go back over here. I'll give you a couple looks at it again, and then I'm gonna get out of the sun because it's hot. But again, we have this one on the website. Sorry about that. I'm gonna clip this back up there. Turn it off. So we have these on the website right now. I always like to relieve the pressure on the pump after I use it. So again, we have this on the website right now. I have others I can make you that are brand new, but I only have one of these used about 3 times. Came from a good home. It was always stored indoors. Okay, so as you can see, the stickers are still fresh. The pump's still in really good shape. No, salty buildup around the 2 halves of the pump head. The proportioner is in really good shape. Again, these are 3/4 inch valves for bleach and water, and a 1/2 inch valve for soap. It's our standard big flow manifold. It does come with the It's on the back right there. It's hard to see, but it does come with the battery maintainer to keep your battery charged up when you're not using it. So if you're interested in this one, the link will be in the description. It'll probably sell pretty fast, but we are shipping these. Shipping is $45 anywhere in the continental United States, so not too much. But the link will be in the description. We'll see you guys later. Stay cool down there.